Hey, Boy Golden's here. How's it going, brother?
It's good. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for making the effort coming straight from the airport.
Yeah,
In the rock and roll life, it never stops, eh?
that's right.
We've got a new record on the way. Best of Our Possible Lives. It's out in February.
That's right.
How many records is this now? Is this 5?
Not 5. Somewhere between 3 and 4.
Somewhere between 3 and 4.
Depending
Okay,
on how
we
you
live in
look
that
at
realm.
it. Yeah.
What have you learned most about yourself in making these records as you continue on and you dive into this new project? What have you learned most about yourself as a songwriter, as a person? Because I just know that you sort of put that vibe out there of like, you know, you're learning, you're growing as a human and such. Like, what have you learned?
I think the thing I learned the most on this one is that it's okay to not do everything yourself. I hired a great producer who lives here in Toronto, Robbie Lackritz, to produce this record, and I hired some absolute smash musicians to play on it, and we went down to LA to make this one, and it just freed me up to be, I think, a better artist, a better version of myself.
Oh, that's very cool. Let you focus on what you're doing and other people do their jobs and it all comes out together.
That's right, because even like Katie and Lunch Meat, which you guys played all the time, like I recorded all of that myself, actually in a little apartment here in Toronto, and you end up feeling like if something's not right with it and you're maybe producing, playing all the instruments, mixing, and you're feeling like, hey, something's not right with this, it's like, well, what is it? It's definitely my fault, you know? So, I thought it was really great to have some outside help.
You know, it's interesting that you say that, like making that song and that album and such in a little space here. Jack Wade, I don't know if you saw it going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, I did.
He was talking about how music starts in little rooms, and that
Yeah.
seems to be true for you as well.
I think it's just the way it goes. I mean, you can't necessarily afford the big room all the time.
Sure. And so going to California to make the album, like, is this the first record you've made in the Golden State?
Yes.
So what does that do to your psyche, to your songwriting? It's such a different place than here in Toronto, right?
Yeah, I didn't really affect the songwriting so much because I was like really well prepared. I had a ton of songs going into it, but definitely knowing that I was going to play with some of my heroes on the record made me take a lot of time to just practice a lot. I didn't want to show up and feel underprepared.
Didn't want it to be your fault amongst people.
Exactly.
Playing with Kat Clyde on the one song. How does that come together? She's super talented from Stratford, right?
Yeah, I love Kat. We've become really, really close friends. It actually came together. We played Hillside Festival in Guelph.
Okay.
2 or 3 years ago, and we played on the same workshop stage, and we had a lot of fun. And then a weekend or two later, Kat was like, hey, can I come visit you in Winnipeg? No pressure, just hanging out. And then we started recording music together, and we've recorded dozens of songs together just for fun since then. And I've played on her new record that's coming out, and then she wrote and featured on mine. So
I think people don't really like put enough stock into the idea of like those festivals, as fun as it is to go see all your favorite artists and things. There's a lot of like happening in the backstage, people chatting, talking, I like that song, I like that record, bonding over things, and then we end up with stuff like this.
That's right. It's like really fun for us too. Workshops, it's really only a Canadian thing, and I love them because sometimes you get to play with someone who you would just never get the opportunity to play with otherwise.
So cool.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play Massey Hall.
Yeah, opening up for my dear friend William Prince. So exciting.
Very cool. Have you played the Massey Hall stage before?
I did open up for the Sheepdogs there once.
Okay. It's such a cool room, right?
It's really cool.
Yeah, legendary.
Yeah.
A live album there one day.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would be cool.
Very cool. We'll see you March 21st for that. The record is out, Best of Our Possible Lives, on February the 13th. Boy Golden, it's always a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks for having me, Adam.
Awesome.
This is Boy Golden. I'm going to play you Mountain Road, acoustic style. Left who I was in them blue hills. I found myself heading out east. Along the way I got high every day and got 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Living, it's easy if you want to. It sure can be hard if you don't. Walking through the parking lots, lost in your thoughts. Now you're standing at the No Frills alone. All alone. All of the faces amaze us, at least till you get 'em up close. The closer you get to the best you had yet, the harder it is to know. Well, I met myself in a friend's basement. I stopped drinking beer for a while. I've been wearing the same thing for coming a year, but I'm thinking of changing my style. Changing my style. Late last week I was driving down Mountain Road off Highway 5. I don't got no AC, so the windows were wide and the tape deck was playing Charlie Pride. Well, nothing don't come out of nothing. Somehow I came out to you. Yeah, I left who I was in the back of your car, but I know that our love was true. Yeah, our love was true. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, our love was true. Yes, I do. Our love was true. All right, I'm gonna play the song that started it all for Boy Golden. This is Church of Better Days. Well, I was talking to a street corner preacher. He said, man, I got a few things I can teach you. Teach you how to live in a righteous way. Send you off to heaven this very day. He said, give me that bag, son. Make a small donation to the Church of Better Days. He said, first off, you gotta bust up just enough green to get it feeling good and fat. We're gonna roll ourselves a bat. Yeah, that's right, kid. We're gonna smoke a grenade. 3.5 grams of AAA to the brain. This ain't no pipe rip. Are you feeling alright, kid? It's the Church of Better Days. Alright, sing the praise. You gotta roll it round between your fingertips. When it's this fresh, you're gonna feel it stick. Tight along the sides, loose upon the end. If you screw that up, just try again. Nobody complains. We're all the same at the Church of Better Days. He said, secondly, you gotta light it up, flicks it, puff. Pass it along when you've had enough. Share it with the crowd, don't let it hit the ground. When it comes back, just start another round. It's a righteous campaign. We are all saved at the Church of Better Days. That's a true story. On the 7th day, the Lord took rest. Even the Almighty need time to digest everything that's going on all of the time. Somewhere in the world, the sun's about to rise. But before I start my day, I always go and pray at the Church of Better Days. He said one last thing before we part ways. You gotta follow your heart, make good art. Call your mama and work real hard. If you never ever cheat, then you never have to lie. If you're in the right place, never ask for the time. Son, you can blaze, you can still get paid at the Church of Better Days. He said we're singing the praises of the Rock of Ages at the Church of Better Days. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a haze, but I'm feeling amazing at the Church of better days. On